We got rich overnight, took the debt and took flight. We won't take what we earn, we put that on our life. This will be paid, ain't performing no rights. Slide with the team of the wrong, they right. No, they gon' hate, we put.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to a motherfucking Light Skin Show with your boy motherfucking D Sky. Hey, hit the Light Skin face. Hit the light. Hey, I got my homeboy on the show. Go ahead and introduce yourself, big dog.
Hey, yo, they call me the big DB guy, home of the guy, you feel me? Shit, you know what I mean? But the DB shit is silent.
Hey, so I do my shit. I go on IG, you know, I see what's hot and shit, bro. I scroll across your shit, bro. Man, I'm like,
yeah, nigga, I'm always hot.
I'm like, what the fuck is, like, bro, are you serious? Dog, this dude asked the fucking crazy-ass questions, bro. Get the fuck, he get love, bro. He get mad love. But let me stop and pause real quick. Let me go with the show. So I asked everybody on my show, do you have you ever shit yourself, piss yourself, or embarrassing story? You chose to pick an embarrassing story. So go ahead, big dog.
And like, I'm trying to think of my embarrassing story. Cause nigga, ain't don't much embarrassing shit happen to me, nigga. The fuck? You feel me? All right, bro, I really gotta think about some shit because like, I don't have none, bro. I really don't. Like, I'll be on 10. Like, you feel me? Like, I'll be like, my life is smooth, nigga. Oh, most embarrassing story. Boom, got you. Okay, boom, boom. So, all right, nigga, here's my most embarrassing story. So, I got catfish, right? So, I got catfish.
Oh.
So, I got catfish when I was little. Like, this was before, like, I knew about anything, like, before social media, before, like, this was, like, before I started my football career type shit. You feel me? Like, this is, like, college, getting out of college, barely 18 type shit.
Yeah.
Window. So, my dumb ass over here, right? You feel me? Like, I'm chilling and shit, right? And, like, no, this is, like, my college year. No, this is my college year. So, I'm, like, in college, been kind of a little bit, I've been an adult, you know, smashing things with the business and shit, right? So, I got captured by a motherfucking gay nigga, right? That, like, been talking to me since I was, like, a little kid. Like, I mean, like, underage, nigga. Before I actually knew about this.
Predator kind of shit.
Yeah, predator nigga, what? So tell me why, bro. My ass think this is bad little fucking bitch. Like, I mean, like, bad Mexican Latina motherfucking bitch, bro, right? Motherfuckers over here in California, like, located in California, right? So I'm like, all right, do. I get old enough and shit. I'm like, yo, like, let me come out there and, like, let me come beat the duties, nigga. I got a car, so I'm like, whack that bitch out in California. All right, drive it ain't nothing, you feel me? So, you feel me? I'll bring my homie into the dust and shit. I'm like, yo, let's go to California to go have fun and play around and shit, right?
Yeah.
So nigga think we gonna go have fun. I'm trying to get some duties, but we gonna have fun out there, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't gonna be alone. I ain't gonna take that drive for myself. What you talking about? Like, I'm gonna
fuck
my buddy gonna be fucking, you know, we all gonna be in the, you know, in the loop, you know? So, you know what I mean? I'm texting and shit like that, right? You know what I mean? Shit like that. And like, I drive out there like 5 hours, right? Like, this is December. I have to drive out there. Ooh, we make the drive in the afternoon type shit. It's like a Friday or some shit. We get out there that night. Or it's like a Thursday night or some shit. Something like that at night. Drive out there, boom, boom. We go to California, right? We pull up to the crib. They send me the address and shit. We are waiting there for like 2 hours in California at a fucking neighborhood in Cali, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
Wait on the motherfucking bitch to come outside, bro. Nigga, literally drove.
Oh, no.
Then, this is not even the best part. This is the best part. So, tell you why the motherfucker has his weight out like that, boom, boom, boom. It's whatever, but we wait out for majority of the night. So I'm like, all right, bro, fuck that shit. Like, we need to go type shit. Like, you feel me? Blah. All right, whatever, bro. We already in California. Let's go have fun, do some shit. Like, you know, we got our bag.
Yeah.
We ready, you feel me? Cool. So we just go get like one of those townhouses where like most people go sleep in, like, you know, and type of shit and get their room. So we got one of those. So I was like, all right, cool for the first night. Like, it is what it is. It's whatever. And shit, who cares, nigga? You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And like, you know, the whole trip was cool and shit like that. We ended up going back home and shit like that. I didn't tell this nigga that shit until later on in time. But here where the trip got funny. So motherfucker after like ghost me like during when we get there, like text me like every 30, 15 minutes type shit, and like on some weird shit, and then ghost me. You feel me? I'm just like, all right, like what the fuck, like whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck? They like putting to the big.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, whatever, nigga. So blah blah. And so motherfucker like fucking like literally like playing with my shit. Yeah, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I go about my business, right? The female literally or dude, not bad, dude, and shit. So dude like literally texting me when I'm on the way, like leaving from Cali. Cause I told her like I'm gonna stay out there for like we already discussed it. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so motherfucking nigga bitch literally literally texting me on the way home from Cal. I'm on the highway, like 3 hours out from my house. That shit, like, motherfucker hit me up again, like, sorry, like, I'm like, get the fuck out my shit, dog. Give me the fuck alone. Boom, boom. Motherfucker, like, fucking catfish ass motherfucker. D, nigga, the fuck. So, tell you why, oh, nigga gonna, like, leave me alone for a little bit type shit. Gonna come back, like, a month later on some blackmail shit. Be like, yo, if like you don't send more of this, like, but I'm gonna expose your shit, like this and that, like blah blah. Like you a YouTuber now, I'm gonna expose you. And motherfucker and eventually gave me a number. So motherfucker was catfishing when another bitch's nudes. But yes, nigga, finessing like a motherfucker. Like the wildest shit I've ever been in some twists and turns. So I'm with my ex-girlfriend at the time type shit, right? And like we cool and shit. And like I'll get all this shit. I'm talking to her about. I'm thinking I kept the shit quiet. So I'm over like, you know. And I'm like, nigga, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, and then I later time was thinking about. I'm like, bro, I was like 17 at the time, like sending this motherfucking shit. Like, bro, like, nigga, yeah, you better. All right, if you want to, nigga, this I'm gonna call nigga FBI go be in your ass, nigga. Open up, you know what I mean? Shit, like, bro, pornography type shit. You think I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. And so I'm like thinking about this shit. I'm like, she was like, yo, like just don't respond to him that shit. Like I called him before and was like acting like it's a female, but I finally heard it was a fucking nigga's voice. Like a gay nigga, like I'm like, oh fuck no, bro. So my ex was talking to me. She was like, yeah, just don't respond to them. Like, blah, blah, like they'll literally leave you on if they can't contact you. So block every number they had. Don't respond to a single thing. And literally, that's how I went about it. And nigga, I never heard from him again type shit. Like, never had to worry about nothing else. And like, it was at the point where like, I knew my dick was big. So I was like, all right, you know what, bro? I'm gonna Safari. They expose my dick. I'm gonna be Safari. Then fuck it. So, and I'm gonna get more clout. Bitch, you're gonna just. Hey, fuck it, right? Hey, nigga, not like a nigga scared to get exposed because nigga ain't got a small dick. So I'm like, all right, cool. There's gonna be some good side to this. I'm probably gonna go viral. My dick gonna be out there. I might be going on black or some shit like that. Hey, nigga, I might have to get back out this bitch, right? So niggas, who cares? Like, all right, cool. You feel me? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, I seen what they call it, Kevin Hart and all them, how they got blacklisted. So niggas gonna get a bag out of this shit. I'm gonna get it back either way, nigga. I'm gonna get it some way, but I'm gonna make this out of a good scene, nigga. I'm about to get major cooter or major deals or both, nigga. You know, I'm gonna get one, nigga. I'm gonna be a podcast out of this shit. So like that's probably my most embarrassing story, bro. And like I told my boy we ended up driving back there for some pussy and nigga ended up getting catfish. I was just like,
bro, that's crazy. Dog, that's crazy, bro. Like that's some nut shit, bro. I found out you had a YouTube channel and try to fucking blackmail you or some shit, bro. Oh, that's crazy.
Nigga too. Like you know, like nigga couldn't tell me that you and
crazy. Wow, that's wild as fuck, bro. I never heard of some shit like that.
That's why niggas get killed. That shit right there is why niggas really get killed.
You stupid. So yeah, nigga. So how'd you get back into the fucking show? How'd you get into YouTube, bro? I know you got your YouTube channel and shit. That shit wild as fuck. That shit's funny as fuck, bro. How'd you get about it, bro?
Oof. Okay. So like, I'm trying to send me a snap to shorty for my video. Anyways, okay, so literally, bro, how I started YouTube was like pretty much simple type shit. So like, I used to watch Joseph Costello and like some of the bigger greats, like the OGs. So like, these are OGs type shit, you know what I mean? And like, they were big in interviews before anybody like kind of hopped on it. Before I hopped on that wave, like I was the kind of like, I was the what they call those people, I was not the stepping stone, but like, you know how like you have the OGs where like, you know what I mean? Like you have like Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, or like fucking like Martin Luther King. Like those are the people that like the base of everything started like the movements and different shit. I mean, and then there's people like Malcolm X that come in and then everybody starts doing it type shit. Like the person that blocks it, like blows it up type shit. You feel me? Yeah. You know, Malcolm has always has said he's the one that's in our generation. He's the one, you know,
Okay.
I'm like kind of like a Malcolm X in fucking interviews. Like I'm the one that like took the staff and ran with that bitch. Okay. So like I was used to watch them, bro, and like used to crack the fuck up in college, bro. Used to be like, yo, well, like, yeah, these niggas, well, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like niggas look at me, bro. I was the same way nigga look at the other nigga, like, yo, this shit funny as hell, boy. Like, nigga, booty, like nigga shaking, bro. I was lit as hell watching these shit. So I was like watching this shit like every week, like a show. You feel me? And like I was so invested in the shit. And I'm like, yo, like I would want to actually do this one day. Type shit like I could do YouTube, like this is my person. I'm like over here looking at Logan Paul's and everybody else. I'm like, yo, like nigga, I could do some shit like this too. You feel me? Like, bro, I could just do whatever the fudge I want. You know what I mean? Like, I could actually have fun with this. And you know what I mean? Like, the idea just came in the back of my head, was just there. And like, I never acted on it because I was in football and shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, I'm go about my business. And like, if I go to NFL, I'll just become a YouTuber while I'm in the NFL. Fuck, like, so you feel me? Like, bro, like, two boats, one stone type shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll go about my business, right? And then it was dope as hell because like I kind of like had a following from football. Like I was one of the top athletes in the nation and shit. So like I kind of had my already following with me and shit, and I was well known. So like people already drew traffic to me. So I wasn't too worried about anything. So like I was like, all right, bro, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like when I was getting ready to kind of leave football and like saying I was going to transfer and shit like that, I was like, all right, you feel me? Like I might as well like kind of like start it now because I'm gonna have all this time. Like I'm not gonna have to like go be like, you know, like coaching, you're gonna have to be like going on a strict schedule and this and that. And you're like, all right, I'm a student now. If I'm not with football, I'm a student now. So like I gotta figure out something else while I work out and like I'm gonna like keep playing football type shit, you know what I mean? So I gotta go about my business. So happened that I literally was like, okay, like I want to transfer. Niggas kicked me off the team straight away. Like next day or two, it's like, yo, you can't be here no longer. Like the staff is like, yo, you gotta leave. I'm like, nigga, what? Like I got dressed and everything. Feel like you gotta leave. I'm like, the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, yeah, no, it was disrespectful. Like they did some stupid disrespectful shit, and I'll never forget that school for that shit, bro, ever. So it's like, huh?
I feel you, bro, on that.
So I was like, all right, whatever. It's like, whatever. It's cool, nigga. I'm gonna go about my business. Fuck that shit. So then I was like, all right, like I'm thinking about transferring to wherever college, like, you know, like I was thinking about going type shit. And so like I was like to like keep me like my mind positive because like I was going through depressive shit at that moment because niggas treat you like that, bro. Nigga, I don't care nobody say like that. That dawns on you like real. That takes you to a different level in your mental.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, bro. Like I'm like I get like. I'm hit, nigga. Like, no, my mental hit, nigga. So like, I'm over trying to figure out shit, like, understand, like, all right, where do I want to go from here? Like, blah, 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 like, you know, what am I gonna do now? Like, oh shit, like football in my life, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like that type. I'm going through that like whole battle in my mind. So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. Like, and I'm like, all right, what can I do to like keep my mind off of this shit? Like, stay positive. Like, what's something I really enjoy that I can do now that I couldn't do because of football and shit like that? I can like improvise and like throw in its place. You feel me? Until I go football. You feel me? So I was like YouTube, you feel me? And like a spring break, I was doing like videos while I was with football, working out because I had the gym to myself type shit, like the workout room. And like, you know, I just go back there, do my business and like leave. And I was probably one of the few people training. So I was like, all right, you know, all right, like I don't have equipment. I definitely don't got money. You're going to figure something out, nigga, you know what I mean? So it was dope though because literally I found an ex-friend of mine that was out there in Tucson doing YouTube and shit. And we kind of like built up our YouTubes together type shit, and like he had a camera and shit. He had like the little mic, but it wasn't nothing like my shit, like nothing close to my shit now, bro. But it was like something started. Like he was like had a little Canon, old fashioned Canon DSLR with little flip things, and like had the little rod connected mic that was like string and shit. Like so we were doing shit like that, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like we started out like you know smooth type shit, and just built up from there, bro. Like literally built up from there every time, and then it was just dope as fuck to be honest because like. It like kind of like grew me to the man I am today. Where it's like I always wanted to make my own money. I hated being like worried about like niggas paying me or like who the fuck like to like depend on. Like I hated niggas like that. Like I hated being that nigga because like my dad grew me up to be like get your own money. Like if you want to do this, do something that's gonna let you do that. You feel me? Or like if you want this, do something or get a job that's gonna let you do it. You feel me? Like my dad's always one of those people like if this is what you want, nigga, and you want freedom, nigga, do something that's gonna pay you a lot of money. To give you that freedom. That's why because a lot of money get this freedom. You feel me? Like shit. Like so I was like, all right, once the football was gone, I was like, all right, like I gotta figure out another bag to get after me. And that's where YouTube came up, like making videos of my personality and like who I was as a person and shit. It was like that kind of was like I built that type thing. I was built for that before it was just like the timing was when I was going to do it, you know? So beautiful because I was like I left football like at a moment in time where like I went back to community college to like still play football and do YouTube at the same time. It's like I like ended up blowing up and shit, like one of my first times blowing up type shit. And I was like, if I hit 10K but by like before the semester is done, I'm gonna like drop out. Like I'm not going to school no more. I'm not doing football, none of that shit. So it happened. And I was like, 2 months before school got done, nigga. Like 2 months and shit, like about a month before it's like school ended and shit like that. Nigga, I like hit like 10K. Like I hit like that 10K mark. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm not going back, nigga. And I'll tell them off. I even wrote on my paper in my class, English class too. And my English teacher was like, "What's your YouTube and shit like that?" I'm gonna like keep it with you after you're done from school. And she loved me. I love that teacher so much. But she was like, write your goals before the semester's like done at the beginning of semester. So you feel me? So this is summer before winter type shit, like that some fall gap. So I hit that bitch. I was like everybody knew it's like like I always talk about you all the time. Like I always talk about my dreams. Like you feel me? Niggas would say, if you believe it that much, you gonna talk about it. So I told everybody, I was like, yo, like I do YouTube and shit. Like everybody was like, yo, like what's your YouTube, bro? Like, like everybody in class like, oh,
I give you love.
Yeah, we got a YouTuber in the class and you feel me? And like literally it's the funniest thing ever because like I was like playing football at U of A and then like I was telling everybody a story and shit like that and everything like, oh shit, nigga, like what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to go back to ASU, play some ball and shit. And I was like, but if the YouTube shit pick up, nigga, I'm out, nigga. You feel me? Yeah. Everybody was like very supportive. Like everybody in my community, like college got like everything and shit like that. Like they know me on a personal level and they see me grinding. So like all like of those classmates that I have, like they could probably ask me for anything. I'd be like, all right, like got you. Because they never really asked much, but it was always like cool with me because you feel me? Like I was just that funny, cool dude that like I kind of like the class clown, but like not the class, the smart class clown.
That guy in class, you that guy in class. Everybody want to talk to.
And like it was always love because like everybody was like very supportive. Like all my friends would be like put their friends on or some shit, or like or like even some people that watched me like was at the college with me type shit. So like we all linked up. Was like, oh, like what the fuck, like. You go to school, nigga, like I'm like, yeah, bro, like what I mean. So it was dope as fuck, like what I mean. I was at Glendale Community College, like I was go to school over there and shit like that and everything before I left school for good and shit. But like no, everybody there and shit like that like looked out for a nigga for real. Like after that shit, nigga Blossom was never had to go to school again, nigga. I was like,
what's up, dog? So what's big for you next, dog? What's the next big thing for you coming on?
So like, I'm working on my credit and shit. So I'm trying to personally, bro, I want to do a rental business. So I want to get into rentals and shit. That's something I really been wanting to like get into for the longest because I'm in the cars and shit. You feel me? Like that's my like reality from now.
Yeah, I got you.
That's why I like besides YouTube, like doing my videos and shit like that, like bro, I love cars. Like I do go to the pranks because like it's a way for me to like play with cars and get paid from it, bro. Like you feel me? Like I really do videos with cars. You know what I mean? I enjoy the riding in the cars and driving them, playing fast and doing it versus like the actual film. The film is just the job part because I want to get my money from spending on that.
Okay, I feel you.
Like the recurring part, you know what I mean? But like on the brighter side of this shit, though, on the cap, like I want to actually get into rentals and shit like that. And, like I'm like building on the credit and like getting my business credit taken care of and shit right now. So I'm like putting like a lot of moves behind the scenes and shit. Because I'm trying to get my dream car soon. So it's like,
what's your dream car?
Z06, like Corvette Z06. Oh. So you feel me? But I went to 2022.
Okay, why is that?
Bro, nigga, mid-engine, bro, that motherfucker going stupid, bro. That nigga, man, don't get me started. I
was this motherfucker. I was like, do you really know cars, nigga? Or are you just saying that shit? He started nothing. Okay.
Bro, I have a whole car channel, bro. Like I do car vlogs and shit like that. So like I have a car vlog channel and shit like that.
What's it called?
DBG vlogs.
Say it one more time.
DBG vlogs.
Okay, I'm gonna have the bitch up there somewhere. I have a bitch up there for you, bro. I have a link for it. I have a link down there below for everybody to see that shit, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. I have multiple channels. I have like 4 different channels, bro.
Hey, man.
That's podcast. I got my little mic up there like you got and shit. I got you got with my interviews and shit. And I got DBG pranks and shit. So
pranks?
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah.
Y'all be hold on, stop. Pranks, bro?
Yeah, like I be, bro.
What's the latest prank you did on somebody?
Bro, fake Uber rent.
Oh yeah?
Uber rent. I used to do Uber and shit, so yeah. Like before I
started. Somebody try to fight you or anything like that on the pranks? Got mad, got butthurt, got mad.
I was in Vegas on some elevator type shit, and I touched a dude acting gay. I was acting sussy, nigga.
Oh,
bro, nigga looked at me and I grabbed something in his hand. Like he had like a bottle, like I don't know what it was, bro. Like a bottle of like drink. It was like one of the cans type shit, right? Nigga said, bink. And that bitch, bro, I was wearing a hat, so that bitch going pink, like lit off my fucking head, off the back of my head. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like, everybody's like, ooh. And bro, it was funny. The motherfucker was like, bro, that ain't cool, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like, like, cause he threw a fucking bite at me, for me type shit. When I'm not turning around. So it was funny because I was like, in that moment, I was just like, bro, like, it's whatever, because it didn't hurt or anything. Like, it was just thinking went off. But like, I was like, if I would have went down and fucked your ass up.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, did you beat that motherfucker's ass for that shit?
I was already up the stairs because, like, if you know about Vegas, these little elevator things are far up apart. So, nigga, I'm not gonna run down first.
Okay.
Already at the bottom, like, he looking at me like this, like shit, like this girl pulling him to walk away. I'm just like, bro, like, I'm not gonna spend my time to run down there and then have to fight. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's in the moment type shit. Like, if I was gonna do that shit.
I feel you. That's what's up. But how, real quick, bro, I was dead ass. How was you doing? How you did it? You said,
bro, I was like, bro, because you had to touch the people. So like the elevator, so you can walk in the middle, right? Now the stairs are elevator going this way, and going that way. You feel me? Go outside.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I was already walking and shit like that, and I had my little fucking fit, and so I'm walking and shit like that. I'm like,
oh shit.
And I'm like, coming down this way, so I'm going up. You feel? I'm walking up, so I got to how fast or how slow I want to go. So I'm gonna get in position, and I'm walking, and I'm walking slow. I'm just like, and I grab his arm.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro. Like I went to front. It's on my YouTube, DBG pranks, bro. That shit underrated. No cap.
I'll have that link down there below for everybody to fucking click on that shit, bro.
Underrated, bro. I was like,
oh hell no! You said what's the other?
Was like,
bro, I would have flipped out too. Like, motherfucker, the fuck off me, motherfucker! The fuck?
But it's funny because like I'm a big ass nigga, so it's like not like he made a big scene, because if I would have pressed him, I know dude would have not been ready for it. Like you gotta. I'm 6'2", like 250.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I'm not a small dude by any means. So like if you act like that and then I change the character on your ass, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm in trouble now. Not really. Like now I'm really trying to be a party. Oh, like then it's like, oh, you gotta think fight or flight. Like, nah, bro, I was just playing. Like, you feel me? Like I just choose gay or something. You like you know, then it's off the night person. You know what I mean? So that's why not a lot of people like kind of like fuck, like try to sometimes, cause like nigga, you have the wrong nigga on the right day. Yeah, I definitely the wrong nigga on the right day. You really pushing, so it's like, okay, like niggas be like that, and be like, oh nigga, I'll fuck you. I'll really walk down and be like, all right, so let's go. Nah, nigga, I'll fuck you up too. Go, nigga, like, and niggas think everything walk out the window. It's like, oh wait, hey, I thought we fighting a gay nigga, not a straight nigga. Like, oh, this nigga got a real man strength. Oh wow, well, we're here now. So.
That's crazy though. That's crazy as fuck, bro. But that's funny, bro. That's crazy. I gotta fucking check that show. You said you got the prank one and what else?
The prank one, the DBG cast. So like it's like a podcast for me like to talk about like real life shit type shit. Yeah. And then my DBG vlog. So it's like vlogging like what I do on a daily basis, like this type shit, or like who I go see, and like what I do type shit, or like you know what I mean, like whatever I'm doing. Like it's more like a motivation to get to know me personally.
Okay. Hey, real quick, so I was doing, you know, putting your name into my email thing or whatever. Your name is what? What's your name?
Dante.
Hey, my name's Dante too, dog.
How you spell it though? How you spell it?
DONTAE.
Ah, you got it. My DANTE. Okay.
Yeah, you know how to get the.
Like I said, I want to be different. You
know, dog, it's a light skin show, dog. You know, we gotta be different than everybody else, bro. Dog, you know, keep that shit 100, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, hit the lights. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, real quick. Hey, that's funny as fuck, dog. Hey, but to end the show real quick, dog, bro. I appreciate you coming on the show. I know you're a busy ass dude, bro. Like I said, dog, you're fucking hilarious, bro. Like. Deadass, keep that shit up, bro. Like you be having these fuck, bro. Like what the fuck, like
for the people, you got for the people.
A lot of people out there trying to imitate you, but dog, you the original. Oh, bro.
God, no, hey, like Dre says, the best form of flattery.
Hey, there you go. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Hey, but real shit, nigga, you a light skinned nigga, dog. Deadass. You light skinned, bro. From all your shit, you light.
Hey, welcome to the team.
Hey, there you go, bro.
I got an honorary light skin invite. Bet that.
There you go, right. Welcome to the club, dog. Welcome to the club. But yeah, dog, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro. That's Dante and Dante from the Light Skin Show. And this is D Sky, and we got that.
Forever.
Oh, God.
We got rich overnight, took the debt and took flight. Won't take what we earn, we put that on our life. This will be paid, ain't performing no right. Slide with the team of the wrong.